Alrighty guys, welcome on back to some more Tales of Arise. Last episode, we defeated Volron, the Lord of Water, finally defeating all 5 of the Lords. After that, we got all 5 of the Master Cores together to fuse in order to cure Shionne's thorns. However, before we could do that, a mysterious woman in red appeared with a dark Master Core, essentially stealing all the Master Cores from us, and in a month passed. We've entered essentially the second half of the game, where it seems like we're ruling over a kingdom of our own. Not too sure on the details, though. And so, in this episode, let's see where our adventure takes us, in hopes of chasing after the woman in red. But before that, if you guys do like this video and this series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It'll really help me out, and I'll make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. With all that out of the way, let's get into it. So we're in a little bit of a mandatory side quest right now where we're trying to find the person who's stealing all the rations. But as we run through here, I do want to quickly mention that at this point in the game, there actually is a brand new opening to the game, essentially like anime opening number 2. It actually played after we defeated the Lord, watched the cutscene, and before we had the 1 month time jump. However, due to YouTube's copyright, I did unfortunately have to cut it out of the video. But upon starting up the game, there is a brand new opening. So unfortunately, while I can't show it off, at least not with the music playing, you guys can easily go look it up. Or if you're playing along with me, you should see new opening upon starting the game. But if you're playing along with me, you saw it whenever you first got to see it. So I keep calling this the second half of the game, and I probably will continue to call it that. However, I don't actually think in terms of content it is, well, in terms of story content, I don't think it's technically the second half. I don't think there is... Honestly, where am I going, by the way? I should probably look where my star is. Okay, it's on... Got it. Okay, I know where I'm going. I don't think there's as much story content as there was in the first half of the game, because we had all the 5 different zones, we had the fighting of the 5 lords. I do know there are a couple of other places we're going to be going to, but it's not nearly as many as we had before this. There also is a post-game. I think it might just be a post-game dungeon. I'm not too sure. I try to avoid post-game spoilers until I've actually beat the game, and then I do my research to figure out how long the episodes will be and all that stuff if we need multiple. But I do believe there is a post-game to this as well. And on top of that, we also have the DLC, which I do want to cover, assuming this series continues getting some traction. Why are you here? Weren't you loyal to the last guy?
Very well.
All right, you're clear. You can leave.
Well.
Somehow I'm both surprised and not surprised to see them here.
Hey.
So, you're the guys hoarding all the rations.
Pardon me.
What are you doing? Get back to your position. Excuse me? Only say it one more time. Get back to your position. What is this guy's deal? Any slaves who disobey orders must be put to death. So says Lord Volron. Wait, why? What?
What the hell?
First off, where does second one come from?
Who we are?
Doesn't seem that way.
But also,
You must think we're just Dahnans from the
so they don't know that Volron's dead? They also don't know we've taken over the castle, and we're the sovereign. Still unclear how exactly we're the sovereign and what that is. But we're the ones in charge now. I guess they didn't get the memo. Honestly, are these guys harder? Yeah, level 33. I think they actually did get a bit of a buff here, because we are not doing a ton of damage, and we're actually taking quite a bit from them. Kisara, hop in here. Law. Shionne. Shionne! There we go. I was trying to keep my combo going.
Consider yourself finished. Now.
So it wasn't a Dahnan stockpiling the rations. It was some of Volron's soldiers hiding out inside his castle. Yeah, I'm not sure whether to be relieved or freaked out by it. We have had the castle in our control for a month. You should be freaked out by it.
Hey.
What are you guys trying to accomplish? Are you out trying to get vengeance for Volron? What's going on here? Something's weird about all this. Are you men aware that Lord Volron is no longer around?
You don't say.
These soldiers seem to think only of the orders that were given to them. Their mind is completely blank, just like the Dahnans here. Looking back on it, I did feel those soldiers we fought here before were mindless. If that's true, and they haven't been hiding out here. They've just been going about their business as usual. Guess so. Everyone here was Volron's slave, but both Dahnans and Renans alike. That's the kind of realm he was running.
Well...
That doesn't explain why all hell didn't break loose with these guys once Volron was gone like we've seen elsewhere. A month has passed since Volron's vanished. It's entirely possible things may be starting to crumble at the fringes. But the fact that they haven't to any degree has allowed these soldiers to carry on as though it were business as usual. Whatever the reason, can't just let these guys keep walking around. We should bring them into the barracks for the time being. I agree, but I don't know if they're going to come quietly. Listen to me carefully, men. I am Lord Dohalim Il-Chorus. I have an order for you. Lord Dohalim, but sir, we serve...
Well?
Lord Volron has left this realm and is no longer its ruler. Therefore, in accordance with Renan law, you all must pledge your allegiance to me.
How?
So, you expect us to serve you now, my lord? If you respect the Renan rule of law, then yes, that is precisely correct. Of course, we shall follow your orders, Lord Dohalim.
Oh, wow!
Holy crap! I can't believe that worked.
So then,
This should suffice for the time being. Let's bring these men into the barracks and then speak with Gagne once more.
I can't believe how quickly
I
we got
have
those soldiers
no clue who Gagne is. Oh, it's the guy. I was like, is this supposed to be a main character or a like an NPC we can talk to that's important, like an advisor? No, it's just this guy.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Ganeth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Dahnans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Dahnans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it! They killed us! Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die! Every last one of them!
I know how you feel, Gagne. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Dahnans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen, but treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegus aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dahna.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Dahnans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
And so we get the heartfelt shield emblem for Kisara. Didn't we just get one at the end of last episode? Didn't we just get this idealist? But either way, we get increased aggro while guarding, slag assault, another earth shield attack, easier party member over limit, that's really good, increased BG at battle start, again really good, and increased attack, elemental attack when surrounded.
Glad that work's taken care of.
Check to see if there are any other that is such a just... Okay, I still can't leave. That's just such a, like, big thing. Okay. I was gonna hold off. But let's start picking them up. We got some side quests. I was gonna wait till we could free roam.
When you think about it,
Oodle.
for yourself
Are
can
they
be a heavy
here?
responsibility at times.
Okay, well, I'll look for them.
It's not...
That was so scary. Really, really scary.
Well...
What's wrong? Why are you so afraid? I heard all sorts of strange noises like crackle roar, splish splash, howl whoosh, and boom bump outside of town, and... You left the town? Never go wandering outside where it's not safe, you hear me? Easy, Rinwell. Kid, you probably spotted a Zoogle. Did you see anything when it made that crackle and roar sound? It was red. Red, crackling, and roaring. Red, red. Oh, I get it. He must mean he saw fire coming out of it. Fire, of course. So that would mean the splashing sound is water and the howling sound wind, and that booming sound was you, Rinwell.
Hey!
Why's it gotta be me? Because you're always loud and booming when you're dropping lightning on me when you get angry. This little kid wouldn't know anything about that. Boom boom, you're a boom boom lady. You see what I mean? Even he agrees and he hardly knows you. If you two have had quite enough teasing me, there's a dangerous Zoogle on the loose. Are you gonna make the scary thing go away, lady? We'll see what we can do. You bet. Don't worry. Us grown-ups will take care of it. You're 14. If he saw it outside of town, do you think he was in the Love 2 marshlands? Whatever it is, sounds like it's gonna be a pain. Go get him, Barky boy. Is that your nickname for me or something? Master of Nature. Yeah, I was assuming this was gonna be a all 4 elements kind of monster. So now the big question is, can I even leave town? Okay, I can still just explore this area, which is nice. So we'll go ahead and take care of that probably before we progress the main story. But first, I'm just gonna do a quick once-over, see if the owl is in this area. Oh, there it is. I don't know if it was here the first time. It was raining out here, so I actually doubt it. We'll go ahead and pick that one up. 30 owls.
Going on in the forest.
There is stuff going on in the forest. I just can't do anything about it. Oh, you again. I wonder what today's recipe will be.
What?
You're getting ahead of yourself, young miss. Come on, Giordano. We all know where this is heading.
Yes!
You have me there. Indeed, I've come across an incredible recipe buried deep in the bowels of Pelagian's mighty fortress.
Just great.
Whatever it is, I don't think it'll ever satisfy your apparently insatiable hunger to hunt for recipes in places like that. Well, as it so happens, I met a sailor back in Mahaksar. Let me borrow a boat, and then I was here before I knew it.
What?
You rowed that boat all the way here? That's right, but more importantly, what I found in that castle was a forbidden recipe, sealed away since ancient times.
What?
Forbidden, you say? What reason could anyone have had for locking it away for all these years?
Yes!
I haven't the faintest idea. That's why we must make it, so we can find out. And so I ask you all to gather me the ingredients once more. However, being such an old recipe, its directions are written rather obtusely. It calls for something white, soft, and fluffy, stimulating powder, neither swine nor hare meat, and finally,
Yes!
also something white, soft, and fluffy. Why does it ask for that twice? My guess is that one of them simply refers to rice.
Nice.
Or maybe the recipe is calling for double the normal amount of rice. Sounds okay to me. I don't think they'd write it if that were the case. I'm pretty sure all of these ingredients can be found in Ganatharos. So, can I count on you to go fetch them? We'll keep our eye.
Sorry.
We don't actually have it available. Actually, we
Yes.
would be more than happy to handle it.
Just great.
But she said, oh, dependable as always. Then I shall let you two get to work. Good luck. Soft and fluffy. I was assuming it was lamb meat. Or sheep meat, as it's called in this game. But that's obviously not the case. It wants
White, soft, and fluffy
4 stimulating
items.
powder, white, soft, and fluffy
Description's supposed
objects.
to be figurative or
I mean, does it just, like, mark it for us? No, because that's the boss. Interesting. We'll worry about that here in a second. For now, let's go ahead and head back to level 1, pick up these 2 side quests. And honestly, it looks like it's going to make us... It might automatically throw us into the
Let's
main
check
story
anything
thing,
in the
so...
air.
Yep.
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes, and yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganatharos.
I know that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shionne?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay?
All right, let's go ahead and start this quest.
A little compassion can make all the difference.
Hey, you're those liberators. Could I ask you to help me with something? Is that Hoodle, or is that a different owl? Huh? You sound a lot more lively than most people around here. I am, and it's all thanks to those boomies.
Well...
You mean those tiny little Zoogles? Yes, these are the ones. Every time I see one of them, I can't help but think about how freakishly cute and adorable they are. If more people could see them up close, I bet they'd start to feel better a lot faster.
Yeah.
You really think so? I mean, I guess they're pretty cute for Zoogles, I'll give you that. I know, right? The way they stare at you with those beady eyes, those little fangs that can chew through anything, I love everything about them.
No way.
You're crazy. Those things are scary as hell. They never shut up and they like to throw that dirty stuff at you. Ugh.
Huh?
That's all part of their charm. I could look at them forever and never get tired of it. So I guess what I want to ask is, could you defeat a handful of them outside town and bring them back here for me? Pretty please? Sure. No problem. If it'll help the people here get better faster, we're happy to try anything. Do we really have to beat them up if you just want people to admire them? I hate to do it, but you know how naughty those boomies can get sometimes, right? He's really for the best this way. Anyway, thanks for helping. Can't wait to see what you guys bring in. And Pelagian's Zoogle mascot has begun. Nope, we will not track it yet.
Boomy.
And defeat 5 wild boomies. That'll be an easy one. And then let's go ahead and head over here.
Are you stuck on that too? Oh, hey.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Seriously?
Terrible opening law, but let's roll with it. Up? What do you mean? What is up?
Well...
I just mean, like, how's your work? Are you making progress? No, I am not making progress.
Well...
Is there a problem? Yes. Is there a specific reason why your work isn't going so well? I don't have any materials. Where did you get the materials before? From the Zoogles in the castle. From the Zoogles? Jeez, goes to show just how low Volron's soldiers used to stoop. His forces are all gone, so how are you getting the materials these days? I'm not, because there are no Zoogles.
That's just...
I suppose without any Renans left in the castle to keep them contained, the Zoogles got out on their own. So they got loose and turned into feral strays. I'm surprised they didn't wreck the city on the way out.
I guess...
But getting back to this guy, if we don't help him out, he's probably just going to stand around not getting anything done, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, most likely. And I guess the materials, that means we better go out and find those materials he's looking for. It probably won't solve his problem forever, but at least it'll give him something to do once he has them. We will go ahead and hand over 3 infused statue fragments because we already have them. Wait a second, Law. When you say you got your materials from the castle Zoogles, are you talking about this stuff by any chance? Yes, that's right.
Yeah!
Oh, that was easy. Problem solved. Aren't you lucky? Oh.
Oh?
What? Thank you.
Oh, wow!
He said that all by...
All right!
No need to thank us, man. Just make sure you put this stuff to good use and do a good job now, okay? Yes, I will do my best. And there we go. Catching up completed. We get 2 life bottles and 175 SP. All right. We have those side quests available. Let's go and try to knock some of those out real quick. Is the waterfall... Was this the boomies? I think it was. Let's go ahead and do... Oh, that sucks, actually. Upper level exterior. Upper level exterior. Upper level exit. Okay, I do think we're going to have to come over here, but let's start by going to the marshlands. It's probably going to be easiest to run here. I want to see if we can beat these the elemental Zoogle over here.
I'm expecting a thank you for that.
So let's see.
Socializing with people is helpful.
Manage ranch. We get our sheep are done. Okay, and we get wrap pig. I actually did just make sure we had what we needed. Wrap pig is actually don't even know what these are. A pig's body. Oh, it's the rabbit pigs we saw. These are the enemies we want, or the food we want for the quest with the food items. So go ahead and just send all of those to the barn.
Memory.
And now,
Bit by bit.
can we make any new weapons? We can. Of course, we don't have anything to make them. But I did just want to see that we could make them. So we will hold off on anything there. For now, let's go ahead and rest real quick. Elemental things. So let's go ahead and do elemental defense up. Medium. Who had that one? That's T. T is at 5%. But I want 15%. Let's go ahead and cook this with Kisara.
Done. This is...
And then... ooh, we have everybody we can talk to. Okay, let's just have it with Shionne.
Shionne, could we talk a moment?
Hey, do you have time to talk? There's something I need to ask you.
Of course. What's up?
It's about the doll I used to have as a little girl. I gave it some more thought, and I still don't remember actually receiving it from anyone.
You were so little. I don't think it's that surprising you've forgotten, is it?
Yeah, but here's the thing. That doll was so old, I'm starting to think I just always had it with me from the start. I know that it's extremely unlikely, but after last time we talked, it got me thinking. Maybe you brought the doll that child made with you to Lenegis.
I couldn't be.
Are you saying you didn't? Look, logically speaking, I know it's a lot more likely that you didn't bring it with you than you did. But you can't say for sure you didn't, right? Crazier things have happened. I always thought I'd be alone, only to end up meeting you, and Law, and Rinwell, and Kisara, and Dohalim. Sometimes things happen in life that we never thought possible.
You make a good point. I left everyone and everything I knew behind 300 years ago. But now, I'm not so alone anymore.
Exactly. You crossed all those centuries to find all of us, so...
Why can't a little doll have made the same jump too?
Right? Look, it's up to you to decide if there's any meaning behind all of this. But I choose to think there is.
Yeah, I think so too. There's something beautiful about the whole thing that simply can't be denied.
I'm looking forward to breakfast.
I wonder if that's ever going to lead us to anything. I'm guessing it might give us a title when we max out our closeness. But also, some of these might be, like, time dependent. There we go. Let's go ahead and just run. Basically, straightforward. We do have a Zoogle right there. It is a one of the large Zoogles. Can I jump off the waterfall? I don't think it's going to let me, but I'm going to give it a shot. Let's see. If I just swim over here, we'll pick up the fish on the way. Can I fall? No. Honestly, I don't know why I'm surprised, but I wish it would let me.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water.
All right. Let's jump down. Oh, I don't want to get into a fight. I don't want to get into a fight. Avoid him, avoid him, avoid him. I want to go in this with full CP. Here we go.
You can tell it's tough just looking at it.
All right, big guy. Let's do this. Oh.
I have a bad feeling.
That's level 42. I'm level... Can I not view that? I'm not level 42. How much damage do I do? Oh, I'm so done, dude. I can't beat this. I can't flee. Oh, we are so screwed. Oh, and there's two of them. I mean, you know, I'll try. Oh, I mean, they actually, that's not that bad, actually. That sucks. I don't think I landed that one, unfortunately. I really need my whole team to focus on the same one. I mean, the thing is this his health bar? There's a third one. Cool. Is it his health bar, or is it... Or does this... Do they share a health bar? So when we kill one... Because the problem is... Yeah, whenever I target another one, it has the same health bar. I'm genuinely not sure. I mean, only one way to find out. I'm going to give this the best shot I have. I'll even use items and everything else, because beating a level 42 at level 33, I think is our level, is like crazy. But it might be a little too crazy. Cool. I didn't get it off in time. And I just barely missed the other one. The problem is it's just like, you have to dodge so many attacks. Yep, and there's a fire one. Stop, stop, stop. Law, get in there. Shionne. Okay. We dropped the water one. I want... Oh, God. The problem is... Like, obviously, we got it below a quarter and it's not dead. I had high hopes that was the case. But honestly, man... It's not like we're doing bad. Honestly, the attacks are very basic, like, boomy attacks. So it's not even like they're anything insane. There's a core break. And getting the core breaks is very easy. The thing is, you're you know, using elemental weaknesses, right? Let's see. Can I get multiples here? No. Oh, I got 2. Good stuff. Keep targeting the same one. We basically just want to get rid of one of these at a time. And honestly, just based off this, I actually think I am strong enough to win this. But if we do lose, I'll just come back later. There's no point in trying if it is a higher level. Or there's no point, like, if we do fail. But I'm not gonna think that way. We can beat this. Ow. Ow. Shionne. Shionne. There's no dark damage. Oh, that's a storm. I don't know if we've seen that yet. Are they getting stronger arts as this fight goes on? Because that's crazy. Okay, we get a... Ooh, nothing happens at halfway. Okay. That's fine. It is a little bit concerning. That's okay. I'm just gonna, like... I didn't want to target that one. I was hoping at... I couldn't tell who I was targeting, unfortunately. There's a core break. Go ahead and just use Alphen's ability real quick. Isara. Okay, the problem is if we go through an entire thing of CP, like all 400, fighting one, ow, it's going to be very difficult to kill all of them, even using a bunch of items. Especially if they keep doing this. I mean, it gets easier as we get kills. Huh. Explosion concerns me. I don't know what explosion entails. Oh, there goes Shionne. Did it explode? We used a life bottle. Oh, there goes Dohalim. Yeah. There's a tidal wave. We're getting hit by really strong attacks now. Ooh. We're just gonna let that one happen. There's the explosion. I don't know who's exploding. I don't know what that skill is. Brinwell, get him just cut that out. Let's go ahead and use another life bottle. I'd rather use life bottles and then just be healed. Oh. I think that was fine, actually. Oh, well. Here's the big, we're going to find out moment of truth. Oh, that sucks. Moment of truth right here, though, is if, when we kill this health bar, if we win. We're going to find out right now. Or if a new health bar is going to appear. Okay, we can go ahead and cancel that. Perfect. Dude, just cut that out. I'm so tired of the shield. I think that was actually my bomb. Brinwell, cancel the arts. Okay, we're getting close. We get a core break. Start moving, start moving, start moving. I don't know what the attack is. That's about a... Oh, they went for Shionne. Okay, this gets rid of one of them at minimum. Oh no, you did just have to get rid of one. That wasn't that bad. There we go. That is a plus 10 max CP. I was a little worried there at the end. I was a little worried that we were going to have to fight a ton of them. I was a level 42. We were level 36. And we didn't run out of CP. We would have if I didn't use a couple life bottles, but still, I'm impressed with myself. Let's go ahead and head on back. That means we actually might be able to fight the giant mantis back in Calaglia. And I believe we actually got stuff we can use to forge weapons now. Right? Well, we can get the Supreme Blackthorn. That is... Wow, that is a big upgrade for Shionne here. It gets rid of one of my ossified stems. Let's just make sure this gets rid of a different ossified stem. I'm going to use Rinwell. Only because she has higher magical damage and can exploit more weaknesses. How are we looking over here? Livestock? We're doing fine. For now, let's go ahead and rest back up. I think if I didn't have this elemental defense medium up too, that would have been a much harder fight. Now we got to go fight some boomies. We'll just quickly rest. I don't need to cook. I always forget to say no. And then, of course, we don't have another person. So I did see we need pepper. I have tons of pepper. We need rice. I have a ton of rice. But the question here, do I have the other things I need? So it's not consumables. It's going to be materials. Let's go ahead and sort. I've never done that before. I just sorted by name, but that's fine. Because we are looking for tofu. And I don't have any tofu. Okay, so let's go ahead and make a pit stop. We'll go back to Thistleum. We'll go to the inn here. Because we can purchase some tofu from in here. And I'll purchase a bunch because we're going to need it.
Days like this are rather loud.
We also need stimulating powder. Well, that's pepper. Stimulating powder is pepper. And then we'll go ahead and buy. And they should sell... Ooh, the rock slapper. We'll go ahead and pick that up. A new fishing lure. And then... Nothing better for anybody, but right here is some tofu. Let's just pick up 11 of that just so we can use what we need. We'll pick up some eggs. And there we go. Perfect.
You can never be too
So we got our tofu there, and we can actually check in our activity records, our optional. We need 2 neither swine nor hare meat, which is just the things we're growing right now. And then we need to show the rarest book. I actually don't know how to use that. But the only other thing is 5 wild boomies. And I know there's other places we can probably fight them. But it says to go to the falls. So let's go ahead, fast travel here. Let's go run straight up the falls. It's going to take me a while, so I'll probably just run and then see you guys once we actually get to where we can find the boomies up here in the falls. All right, here we are on the... I think it's like the 4th floor. Just came up that ladder right there. We got some boomies behind us. I hear them up there as well, and I can see them. But we'll go ahead and fight these 3 first. It should be easy. Especially when Shionne hits all 3 of them like that. Holy. I'm pretty sure we kill before we even get the... never mind. We don't kill before we get this, but that'll do it. Those are 3 of our 5 boomies.
singular will.
Nope, not gonna fight you guys, even though you do sound like boomies because you're boomies on top of orbs. But we just have to go. I guess the only other boomies we saw were in the castle. I was trying to think if there was a better place to go to get these guys. But I guess the only other place we saw them, because I made the comment of the wild boomies, and then we found them in the castle where they were still called wild boomies, and I was like, oh, they shouldn't still be wild because these are domesticated and ruled by the Renans. That would have been the only other time we would have seen them in their law. I mean, all these enemies at this point are just like kind of a joke. I didn't mean to use Shionne. That's fine. That's why I didn't mean to use it. We were gonna be able to go crazy here. Rinwell, I'll let you do this. There we go. That's a fight that I avoided every other fight in this area, except for one I fought on purpose. But here we go. These are our final boomies. I was going to use Shionne for here, but made that mistake. I also like, I don't know how long it's been appearing. I'm pretty sure it's been appearing since we like had our flashback. But I do like how the... come on, unfreeze me. I like how the symbol for the Sovereign appears behind us when we use the Flaming Sword now. I don't even care. I'm just gonna use this. I get it back so quickly at this point. There we go. That is all the boomies done, and I believe as long as our farm is done, we should be able to turn in all the side quests. Let's head back here one more time. If the farm isn't done, I'll just run around. I think it's fight-based. I could have just used a better feed and spent money to get it done quicker. But
kind of look the same.
How's my ranch looking? Okay. Well, we might just come back and complete this quest later. We'll just do that. We'll come back and complete it at a different point because I don't know if it's actually based off time or if it's based off of fights. So we'll probably just come back next episode, assuming we get to fast travel to a different area in this episode, and then we'll complete it. Where are you, kid? Did you get rid of that scary thing?
Yeah.
You sure did. There's nothing for you to be afraid of now. Really? It didn't hurt you, did it? Nope, I'm fine, because I'm a big, strong grown-up. Thanks, lady, you're so kind. I love you. This kid's not hiding his feelings for you, Rinwell. Now, try not to wander out of town on your own from now on, okay? Okay, see you later, Boom Boom Lady.
Seriously?
So he still thinks I'm loud and booming. I guess I'm okay with it. Go get him, Barky boy. What are you talking about? I already did. And there we go. We get some SP and Gald from Master of Nature. But of course, we also got our plus 10 CP and all the other boosts we got for clearing it, as well as the Lightning Princess emblem for Rinwell, increasing our max AG by 1. We also get Divine Saber, a lightning-based attack. AG restored from critical hits, increased down damage, and increased anti-dragon damage. Why does she specifically have that? I'm going to pick up my reduced cast time during combos real quick, though. All the other ones are going to hold off for a little while. Next, let's go ahead and head back to the first floor. Got 2 quests we can turn in here, and then after that, it's just progressing the main story unless I wanted to sit and wait for my farm animals to be done. Usually we're able to check on that like every episode and a half-ish, so we should be good next episode. How did it all go with the boomies?
Yeah.
It went great. We brought some back with us. Great. Let me see.
No.
Whoa, there they are. Such cute little freaks you are. I still don't get it. Thanks a million. With these little guys, I can draw pictures of boomies and make stuffed animals that look like them. Once these things take off, I'm going to be super famous and popular. Someone's got it all figured out. Sounds like this place is in good hands.
Really?
You really think so? Thanks for all the help. I'm going to make boomies the mascot of this entire city. Just you wait.
Yeah.
No problem. I'll be first in line to buy one of your stuffed animals once they're ready. We get the fish steak recipe. I'm pretty sure their mascot. I always assume Hoodle.
What's gotten into him?
He says instead of making a Zoogle sign, we should be making a Hoodle sign.
We should be making a Hoodle sign. I agree, but why are you yelling at me? Where'd my other side quest go? Oh, I was already able to complete it. I totally forgot.
He's feeling
All right, well, with that, let's go ahead and see what's up over here. Hey, what the hell happened to him? He's no longer with us. He's always looked like he was struggling with his health, but still. He was so close to finally living like a normal human being, too.
No way.
Damn. Does he have any living relatives? This is Mom. I think she lives in that area over there.
All right.
Got it. I'll break the news to her.
Having to inform a mother her son died isn't an easy thing to
Where? Is she in the inn? No, she's in level 2, but we have a new inn, so let's go ahead and quickly run in here. I didn't come in here our first time because I didn't want to trigger the cutscene.
That's why we have to find her.
New fast travel point added, and there should be... You're the shop, right? Oh no, I guess the rock slapper got added to this inventory after we made it here. Got it. It got added to the other one as well. It's like the only time we've ever had 2 inns in the same region. All right, let's go back to the second floor. I'm hoping we get to actual main story stuff this episode. It's all just kind of felt
Always good to be back
like
in
side content right now.
territory.
Which is, we literally did side quests, but even this mandatory stuff feels side.
Sorry.
Excuse me, ma'am. I have some bad news. It's your son. He's...
Yes.
It's okay. I know. You do? And what are you doing? I have work that must get done today since my son can no longer work. It's like this here too, huh?
All right.
Forget about your work. Or better yet, think of tending to your son as your task for today. Very well. I'll get to work.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as...
Pay your respects outside, so we need to go... Oh! Why did that just appear? Did I miss that the first time through?
work?
Because that's the
Well,
way
now I
people
have to
were made
know.
think about every aspect of their lives.
So if I come over this way,
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by
what
it.
could the map action
I
even
know
be?
that, but
Was it... Oh, did a person... It might be an injured person. That's the only thing I could think of.
That's a little concerning.
That wouldn't have been here the first time.
Seagulls roaming around
Yep.
out there.
It's because there weren't people out here before we saved the city. So there we go. We get the sashimi recipe. That also makes me wonder, just real quick, were there any other... I don't know why my cursor just got extremely slow. I guess I can just do this. Nothing there. No people to save here. What about in the woods? No. This lime? No. Okay, so it was just here. Let's go ahead and just make it a little bit quicker. Just fast travel back. So that way I don't have to worry about the enemies that are chasing me right now.
We should be able to cook here.
And let's pay our respects.
Yes.
Then I'll get started. Bring me some fire.
What?
Wait, you intend to burn your child? That's right. That's how you do it. I don't understand. Wouldn't a more formal funeral procession be more appropriate? I'm sorry, have I done something wrong? Tell me, do you have no custom where relatives of the deceased may say their final farewells? Not really. How could we on Dahna? Up until recently, our people were too busy toiling away to think of burial rites. Among Renans, it's customary for relatives to send the remains out into the heavens. Why not introduce such a practice to Dahna? We believe that in doing so, the deceased spirit shall join the flow of astral energy that travels the cosmos. We could never do something like that. It's a last chance for the bereaved to see their loved ones. Surely something should be done to honor their memory. But death is a part of everyday life for us Dahnans. You really think we're going to ship bodies into space somehow every single day? I simply felt that something more ought to be done. When the Rena still ruled over us, we didn't even know if it was safe to build grave sites. As bodies decompose, they can spread diseases. We didn't have any other choice in how we could bury our people. Rinwell, don't think for a second I've forgiven everything that the Renans did to us. Tell me, Alphen, do you know why none of us have last names like them? Let me tell you why. It's because we outnumbered them, and they denied us our culture to stop us from uniting against them. Enough. Your people steal so much from us as it is. And on top of that, you have the gall to try and make us live like you too. If you hate it here so much, why don't you just turn them all hollow? That's enough. Yeah, oh God, Rinwell, no more. Lennigus could strike at any time, and here we are fighting amongst ourselves. We're all well aware of the suffering and hatred we each harbor, but if we're going to coexist, we have to recognize each other's differences. That's what we're all working together to achieve. To bring an end to this whole system and begin to live together side by side. That's what I believe, and that's why I'm here. If any of you think differently, then be my guest and leave. I'll break down every last barrier, even if I have to do it alone. Indeed. I sincerely apologize. I consider you a true friend, but it would appear that I have yet to reckon with our people's dark history in earnest.
I'm afraid not.
Rinwell, I completely accept the blame in all of this. Words cannot express how very sorry I am for clearly offending you so deeply.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for lashing out at you as hard as I did to Halim. I guess I'm still working through a lot of emotions. I know you were only thinking about what was best for her son, too. Rinwell, I'd like to teach you about the culture and history of the planet. Perhaps that will help us begin to bridge the gap.
Huh?
Sure. I don't mind. Could you maybe teach me about Rena, too, then, please? You two are more alike than you realize sometimes. I'm glad we were able to patch things up. We've lost enough people along the way as it is. Sorry for the distraction. Let's lay your son to rest. We'll do it the Dahnan way.
Good.
Yes. Is this just so we get titles for all of our characters? New emblems? Thank you. Thank you for granting me that task. Don't mention it. It's the least we could do for you as his mom. Well, because of all of you, my son is at peace now.
Right.
Rest assured, we intend to build a future for this world that would make him proud.
That little speech you
No,
gave back there
I was
pretty
wrong.
impressive, Alphen.
If you...
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, La.
You're welcome?
All right, let's go ahead and head back to the inn. I will quickly stop just to see if my animals have grown. I doubt it, because usually they'll tell me, but I don't remember if they tell me. Okay, well, it hasn't changed at all. All right, and with that, let's go ahead and head back to the inn and rest up. Typically, this lets us know that something's about to happen. I think every other time we've stayed at the inn, it's like big story progress happens. So let's go ahead and rest.
Going to need more long-term aid than...
What?
What's that noise?
Alphen, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dahna.
Not just into Dahna, but her own resistance, too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dahna is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsif, too. You saw her, right, Shionne? Shionne?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelagian.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renan top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganeth Harros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cislodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's...
So yeah,
true
what they
power.
mentioned right there, and I don't know if they ever go into detail again,
Not to this extent.
every
What's gonna
single
happen now?
time we
We
met
ask
the
around.
Lord, pretty much the
Let's
first
do what we
time,
can.
that lady in red was there. And I didn't notice it until the Water Lord, but
Indeed.
if you guys
As I
remember,
recall, it
when
was
we
4
first
lights,
met
each
Balsif,
one
right
a
before we
different
fought
color,
him,
going in a
she was
separate
standing in the
direction.
background. In
That's what I
fact,
thought
I'm
too.
pretty sure
What were they?
she might have been in my thumbnail for that episode as well. Then for the second area,
Let's focus on one thing at
when
a
we
time.
fought the Lord of Light, I believe she was standing on the balcony with the fake version whenever the execution was happening with I already forgot his name, Zephyr. Either that or she was, because I don't think she was when we actually fought him. I don't think she was at the arena fight. And then for Dolahim, she was in the food. Whenever we were eating food with everybody, she was amongst the people eating. I don't remember where it was on the boat. Maybe she was there. Oh, no, she was. She was in the cutscene. We actually didn't see her, I don't think. But I believe she was in the cutscene whenever we first see her dragon, like, eating something. And then right before we fought the Lord of Water, we saw her in the throne room as well. So she has actually appeared in multiple cutscenes. I didn't even pay attention to her and didn't notice her till the Lord of Water, though.
I bet the whole of Dan is losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelegion seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave, that's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dahna's astral energy as we speak. Come on. We don't have much time.
Can I actually see it? Yes. Yes, you can. One thing I've always wondered, and I've never been able to see it. I want to see like a world map. I think we might be able to see one here in Glossary. No. I could have sworn there was like a picture when we were looking at all of the different regions. Like when it showed us every single region, I thought we had a map of it. I mean, we saw one at the very beginning of the game. That was so long. Like, it wouldn't be here. Is it just in other? Yeah, right there. Okay. So we're currently in the bottom right corner. I actually didn't expect this to be the way it looked. I figured Calaglia would have been the bottom left, but Calaglia is just like middle left. So we essentially need to cross back over to the left side. And if you remember, there was that drawbridge we couldn't get through. I believe that's where we want to go. Before we end things off, I do want to see how we are going to get back. So let's go ahead and talk to people. When that thing dropped out of Lenegis, the sound, my oh my. I thought the mountains were collapsing. Okay, absolutely no help from him. You're trying to find a way out of to the other realms? Can't say I've ever heard about anything. If we knew about anything like that, we wouldn't have had to hunker down in Thistleum. Yeah, I guess this region has... I guess that's why we can't fast travel. We think it's landlocked right now. Or sea-locked? You're trying to get to the other realms. Without a sturdy boat, there isn't much you can... Wait, I take that back. Remember that one of the elders who recently started talking a little mentioned something? Apparently back in the day, there used to be a way to get through Foreland Mountains. Not anymore. What could it have been?
Where are these Foreland Mountains?
Head to the Foreland Mountains. And if you remember, that is up here in the depths. I said that this was going to open up eventually, and it looks like it did right now. Let's go ahead and just fast travel over here just to see if there's any cutscenes that appear on our way. Yes, there are.
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
All right, here we go. 4 Volron guardsmen. I think that does. Yes, it does. It counts as a break. We'll just go ahead and use all of our abilities here except for Rinwell's. And, oh boy, I want to target you, Rinwell. Thank you. Shionne can help out. Is this the one we're all focusing on? I think so. And then we'll hit this one. Let's go ahead and just use Alphen here. There's no reason to not just use everything at this point. Extend gate. I've decided to start clicking randomly, whatever my mind goes to whenever we need, or whatever my finger goes to whenever that boost pops up. Fortunately, I don't know if I'll ever use Shionne without thinking about it, because clicking left on the D-pad doesn't feel as natural as the other directions. Extend gate. All right, and final guy. Get down here. Law. It wasn't enough. And I didn't get to use my Mist Guard in time either, unfortunately. But this should do enough right here. There we go.
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Hmm? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go. I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out, like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure filled with memories.
Well, am I improving?
Tremendously.
I can't believe I ended that
Speed
with
and precision
1
of your aim
HP.
is simply unmatched.
I had no idea you were watching me so closely.
And with that, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and wind things down here. In the next episode, we have a couple of side quests that popped up, but after that, it's time to make our way back to Cyslodia. I will see you guys then.